So then, guys, I know this is a bit late, but it's my match reaction to the game yesterday against Leicester. I'm just going to do a quick version of it. I don't want to like give you a lot of stats and that since we're a bit late with this, but I didn't get home till late last night. But anyway, I think I'll start off with some of the game stuff. So McAllister, for me, I think he's probably become one of Liverpool's best players this season. Won't lie, last season I think he was a little bit underwhelming. But is that down to the fact that he was playing with not really a recognised number six? Different system, bit more time on the ball, a lot more passing, blah, 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 blah. That type of stuff seems to have really excelled his game and opened him up a bit. So, yeah, McAllister's having a really good season and he's really stepped on as well towards the back end, when we're pushing to win the title. Connor Bradley, I think, in fact, I'll leave him next because he'll tie into the Trent thing. Salah, again, I think since he signed this deal, the last two games have been better than what they have been over the past few weeks or so. But I think people have got to remember as well that Salah always seems to just fade off in this part of the season. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to see as well. And apparently, I saw something the other day that we could lose him for about 10 games or something next season with the AFCON. So we definitely need to sign somebody to come in and understudy Mo Salah, even though he's got that new contract signed up. I think Harvey Elliott was pretty bright when he first came on again, showing why he probably should be getting a few more games than he has been. I think Diaz down the middle again didn't really work. Gakpo, I don't know, he seems to have gone off the boil, I think, these past few months as Gakpo. I don't know if it's because he's not getting a lot of consistent game time because he seems to be playing Diaz a lot more lately or what, but yeah, I think Gakpo was better in the first part of the season than he has been lately. And Jota as well, again, still not really doing much for me. I think he moved on in the summer. So yeah, let's get on to Connor Bradley. So for me, guys, I think Connor Bradley is very similar to what Trent was like when he was younger. Very success. In this game especially, it was quite easy to get at a fair bit, and I think that was the weakest part of our defence a lot as well in this game. But yeah, I do think if Trent moves on, Bradley probably does become the number one, and then you invest in like a backup or something like that, or you keep a Calvin Ramsey or a Gomez or a Kwanzaa, whichever one it is, you know. And then if he doesn't perform next season, then you move on and buy another right back. That's what I think will happen, just because I think Liverpool have got more pressing needs in other departments, especially like the number 9 position. Speaking of Conor Bradley, actually, we've got this actually to show you. This is the giveaway for the members this month, the Bradley tackle on Mbappe. So if you want to become a member, guys, have a chance of winning that. It's in the description, join button, whatever it is down below. Hit that and you can getting a chance of winning that at the end of the month. But yeah, now into the Trent stuff. So obviously he came on, won the game for us. Celebration, amazing. I think his performance was really good, to be fair, in the game. You could you could see what we're going to miss when he's not there. Do you know? Like a lot more of balls from deep and passing and forward runs and stuff like that. And then obviously we've got to talk about his interview at the end of the game. So I've seen his comments, and I do agree with what Jamie Carragher said, where you can take it both ways a little bit. But for me, it was Trent's body language that kind of was, I don't know, it was tense, wasn't it? Like, he was not looking at the camera, he was not looking at the interviewer. Every time he was answering, he was like looking in the distance, like he was thinking about what he was going to say and taking a few pauses, and do you know what I mean? So I still think he's going, but I do understand how people can take it both ways, and you know, all power to him. You know, I know Martin's different, that apparently he's signing a contract and everything like that, but a lot of it does for me hint that he's going. His interview, the fact that Van Dijk pushed him forward as well, like, go on, this could be a last chance to get the accolades from the fans in person. Go do it, blah blah blah. That's how I took it anyway. But yeah, I think he'll be missed, and I think we're going to see potentially a different style of play from the right back position when Trent's no longer here. And I've got no hard feelings against him. I mean, you know, I'm not from Liverpool, so maybe it don't hurt me as much as it does the local people, obviously the local fans. But end of the day, you can see how much the kid still loves Liverpool, and he's still a Liverpool fan no matter what happens. Whether he stays or goes, he's still a Liverpool fan. You can see that with his passion that he did with that goal yesterday, guys. So you can't hold anything too much against him, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, we move. We can win the title next week now, obviously against Spurs at home, which I think we all would have preferred. I hope it's not a nervy occasion where we're going to be sat there for ages, like thinking, oh my God, we're not going to do it. We're going to do it the hard way. Pretty similar to what I thought was going to happen in this game. You know, we didn't score till really late on. So I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Liverpool, we're going to do it the hard way as usual. String it out a little bit longer. But anyway, let's see what happens, guys. So yeah, let me know your comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.